Hello and welcome to one of my beer reviews. Right, okay, I'm going to be reviewing a beer this evening which I hadn't had before, purely because it's brand new and it came out today, 1st of March 2021. And it's this stuff. It is the Cephalopod from Wild Weather, which is their Heather Honey Imperial Stout coming in at a hefty 12%. Yeah, released today. I was given this can a couple of days ago by JD, the head brewer. And I mean, those of you that know me will know that I know Wild Weather extremely well. They're all friends of mine, and there's been a couple of times when I've brewed with them. I've brewed a couple of blueberry beers over the years with them, and I've also been there on many other occasions helping out on brew days. So I am close to them. So some of you may be forgiven for thinking I might be a little bit on the biased side, but those of you that know me will know that I only do honest reviews. And if I think something's not up to scratch, then I'll politely but be honest about it. So yeah, okay. Cephalopod, 12%. So it's a pretty strong drink, and it's the honey they've used in this. Now JD was saying to me that they've really gone out to get the best they can. Really, they've imported this honey from northern Spain, and at huge expense apparently. And JD said he actually tried it before they actually used it in sort of brewing the beer, and he said it's one of the nicest honeys he's ever tasted. So it wasn't a cheap beer to make. So it's in a 330ml can, and a Wild Weather nowadays normally do the 440s, but because it's a 12% beer, it makes sense to put it in a smaller can. I totally get that. And yeah, 12%. Right, well, let's get it open and let's see what happens. Okay, dug out the old Wild Weather glass. Rude not to, really. Okay. Oh, that's pouring an absolutely gorgeous dark colour, which you'd expect a stout to look like. Oh yeah, that's coming through really well. Yeah, that's pouring with good carbonation. Got about sort of quarter of a finger head going on there. I can smell the honey from here. I haven't even put my nose anywhere near it yet. I can still smell that. But beautiful colour, isn't that? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? It looks exactly how a stout should look. Really nice. Right, let's go with the nose. Oh gosh. You're getting the honey massively so on the nose. You're also getting a lovely, rich, sort of burnt malt sort of aroma as well, which you expect to get from an impy stout. But the honey's really prominent in the aroma. Yeah, oh god, yeah, it does really smell lovely. Right, well, let's go with the taste. Cheers. Oh gosh. Where do I start? First thing you pick up on is for a 12% beer, it really isn't that boozy. Because something that's 12%, you do get quite a few strong impy stouts out there now, and sometimes they do have a real strong booziness to it. This doesn't have that at all. Someone said to me this was 6.5%, 7%. I'd believe it. It does not taste like a 12% beer at all. It's got a beautiful, rich body, which you'd expect an impy stout of that strength to have. Really lovely, velvety body to it, and the honey flavour, it's really prominent. Yeah. You get a lovely sort of rich sweetness from the honey. Almost has a bit of a sort of rum and raisiny sort of flavour to it as well. Yeah, it's there as well. And also, and I think it's the honey doing this, it has a bit of a barrel aged sort of flavour to it. Although I know it's not a barrel aged beer, but it does taste a little bit like it is barrel aged. Oh gosh, this is absolutely brilliant. It's a really great beer. If you love your impy stouts, this is great. And I know this is JD's project. I mean, JD's a head brewer there. He comes up with a lot of the recipes for the new beers, and I know this is one he's worked on, with a lot of dedication to recently. And I know he's immensely proud of it, and I can see why. It's a really great beer. It's fantastic. Gosh, yeah. Well, would I drink it again? Well, yeah, absolutely. No doubt in my mind, as they say. It's a really great impy stout, and if you love impies, that's your thing. Really recommend this. And also, I mean, I appreciate this can was given to me, but from what JD was saying, that this will be coming in at under a fiver a can. Now, some of you may think, what, that's a lot of money, but when you compare to other breweries out there where they're charging for sort of really strong impy stouts, a fiver for 330ml cans actually pretty darn reasonable. That's not bad at all. I mean, I won't mention names, but some breweries do take the Michael a little bit when it comes to, their strong stouts and how much they charge for them. But under a fiver for that, I think is great value as well. So, what would I give Cephalopod from Wild Weather? What would I give it? It's a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 beer. It's absolutely fantastic. And as I've said already, if you love your MPs, you will not go far wrong with that at all. Anyway, thanks for listening. All the best. Cheers. Goodbye.